Good morning, guys. Today I wanted to do a video, explain a little bit about why there are so many gays and lesbians, and is there as many as there used to be before? But before that, I just want to just give a message of kind of peace to everybody. We are all one. I mean, I've encountered racism, especially when I went out with black man, my husband. Um, I experienced racism for being Spanish at some period in my life. Um, some of my best friends are lesbians. Some of my beautiful clients and best friends are gays. So for me, we are all one. I don't understand what there should be discrepancies. I remember one of my students came one day and told me that her partner, team up with other people to go in the nighttime and go. This is in Russia. Go to beat up people who are gay, and I find that really, really sad. I mean, it's nobody's business what people, it's free will wants to be, and if these people has been born and then a code, to be gay or lesbian, so it's nothing else that they can do. It's how the code is, and we should respect that. All of us, as I said, we are all one. Remember that we are not our body, we are not our feelings or our thoughts, we are not the person we think we are. This is the identity that has taken over us, the ego. We are the higher self. The higher self is both male and female, so the male will reflect the male, and the male will reflect the female as a soulmate, but we are each complete. So there is a reason why there are so many gays. There has always been throughout the histories, not at the beginning, when of the Matrix, when the children of God were trapped into the Matrix. There were hardly any lesbians. Okay, the only lesbians and gays were the shadows, because they have no sex. They are sentient pronouns. They could be either. Whether if they take the form of male and female, they can be with anybody. And remember that they want us to be like them, and they want to be like us, so they want us to have no sex like them. It's just crazy, like robots basically. And at the moment, the reason why there are so many is another cunning plan of the shadows. Remember that we are at the end of times, and lots of star children and indigo children that that really enlighten and awaken as they are born now. They're bringing a new renewed energy to awaken humanity. So they don't want those children to come. And obviously, the more people, the more humans that there are, the more they're awakened, the harder it is for them to control the human race. So there is a cunning plan in place to actually stop that, and it's by making people gay and lesbian so they cannot procreate. Yes, you've got IVF, but it costs more money, and it's like engineer children with IVF. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying it's another way for them to get there and engineer the children rather than being born from the female as it could normally be born, isn't it? So that's the reason why. It's just to control the masses, to control the population, to control the birth control. So all these star and indigo children, they're not born, and they help with the movement of awakening. That's the only reason. And there's lots of chemicals that they're putting into toys. Plastic especially. I wouldn't give my son the dummy. I would let him just the thumb till he's ready not to. I wouldn't give plastic. I will be very careful because there are chemicals that put there for you to change the hormone system in your body to become a lesbian or gay. So many teenagers are so confused. Not people about 11, 12 years old are confused. I'm not sure if I'm gay, lesbian. I don't know. No idea, bless them. When I was in custody, so many of my friends became lesbians, and I used to tell them, because some of them were lesbians, but some of them became because of the environment, because they were conditioned, because there were no male there, and that was the thing to do, to get validation, to get love from somebody. And I used to tell them, look, you're not a lesbian, yeah? I know you're temporarily. You're not. You're just doing it because you miss having a relationship, and, the drama that comes with going out with somebody. And it's crazy. And this is how the world is. And I just wanted to bring awareness of this, that first, that we are all one, that is all okay. And secondly, for some people who's got lesbians or gays, and, they don't quite like that they say they shouldn't be gay or lesbian. Guys, it's just how it is. It's instructions. And we need to accept it. It's how it is. And everything is going to be resolved when we are in paradise. So at the moment, it's just how it is. It's just to be aware of the reason why there are so many is because they're changing the DNA, they're changing the program from us, and also the media's conditioning, isn't it? How many celebrities are saying, "Oh, we've got open relationships and they sleep with this, with that. Oh, I've slept with women. Oh, I've slept with men as well, and women and orgies." They say it. So because people kind of like worship those celebrities, especially the younger generation, the teenagers, they think it's all right to be like them. They become kind of like a role model. So if they do that, then that's okay. How many teenagers they go to nightclubs and the two females kiss each other without being lesbians? It's just to attract the male attention. It's just the conditioning that now the world is in. And I thought it's important to be aware. It is important to be very aware of chemicals with plastic, and it's very aware to understand what the children are becoming gay and lesbian. So many of them, and that's and asexual, pansexual, transsexual, whatever. What to male love dressing like women is part of the conditioning. Is part of a cunning plan by the reptilian race and the shadows to make us like them. It's the final attempt to make us like robots. I, Robot. I like that movie by Will Smith. It's brilliant. Anyway, guys, I hope this is useful. The next video I want to do, that I'll probably put it over the weekend, is about, the truth is just so simple. I mean, it's not rocket science. However, why does it take so long for somebody to actually get it? It has to come in stages. There is a reason for that, and I will explain it to you, and the reason why you need that guidance and that special, I'd say a special spiritual teacher. I mean, one of my beautiful clients put a post on my group on the Wizard's Gate saying, Amor is my coach and she's the real thing. And yeah, I'm the real thing because I'm enlightened. Yeah, because I can see, because there's not much. Well, I can see everything when you're awake. If you're blind and you open your eyes, then you can see, isn't it, everything in front of you. And that's the reason you need that guidance. I mean, how many of us, somebody also contacted me and said, Amor, is this teaching okay? Can I go there? Can I go there? So I was telling her, look, there's a few people I listen to, and that I read, and my favorite one, which I think covers everything, is David Icke, and obviously my books and the revelations. For me, is getting the information from the source, what is correct. But however, there are many enlightened beings there that they're very good. Some of them that are pretending that they're reptilians. But for me, as I always say, David Icke covers everything. He's brilliant, documentary, and he's back on social media because he was kicked out for being threatened to be a conspiracy theorist about COVID. Had to kick him out. We was exposing everything well before even the virus came. He was saying that they were, going to do something like that to tell people, look, you need the microchip because then you'll be safe in case there is a virus, and then everybody's get the microchip and everybody's even more control. So it's just bringing awareness, guys. And the next one, as I say, is about why does it take that long? What is it now? These times that is the Great Awakening, and why are the shadows so busy trying to, to make this world a complete joke, isn't it? Now they don't want us to have children. They want to make us robotically like them, so we are more easily to control. Anyway, guys, till next video with unconditional love. I hope this is useful. Goodbye.